Jackie. Hi, Jackie.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
How
I was
are
like,
you?
wait a second.
Jackie and I are working on Gossip Girl together right now. Oh, that's so funny. What a small world.
I know. Well, actually, I was gonna ask Alicia, like, how did she come to find me?
Wait,
But
what? Wait, what
oh,
speaker was the, what?
Who's Jackie?
Wait, okay.
so many people.
Okay.
By
Somebody's
the way, hi
talking
everyone.
somewhere.
I so how we found a lot of you were I listened to what my kids say about shows and films they're watching, and I knew that this particular workshop was going to be about composing and editing and writing and directors, and I just tried to find you guys based on the shows they talk about. So
That makes sense.
thank you guys. Thank you.
Stalk us, basically.
Oh,
Stalk us based on the show.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hi,
a
Alex. Hi, Alex. How's it going? It's Jermaine.
Hey, Jermaine, good to see you, man. Congrats on coming to America, man.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
On WandaVision, that small show that no one's talking about.
Thanks.
Both independent projects that
Yeah,
are great.
small, no budget. No one's talking about it. No one saw it.
Yeah.
Should we do our little round of intros and
Yeah.
spiel and things like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
So everybody, we're gonna turn it over. First of all, thank you everybody for coming in today for our film workshop. For some students of Notre Dame, this is our second day of our film festival. Woo woo! And then for other students who are joining us, we welcome you. The workshops are something that we've been putting on for, I think this might be our 5th year. It might be. And we just want to give students the opportunity to have a moment to discuss with industry professionals. Um, share with them some tips on how you like the job, how did you get your job, things they should be thinking about while they're still in high school or middle school, because we do have some middle schools on here as well. And we say thank you so much to the speakers for giving up your time to do that. I'm going to turn it over to Tara and Monique, who are also part of our team, and they're going to kind of take everybody through the bios. And while they're doing that, I'm going to be putting people in their breakout rooms. So I turn it over to you guys. Clap, clap, clap.
Cool.
Thank you.
We'll do our little quick little spiels about who we are too, and because
Yeah.
I mean I feel like 3/4 of the people here come every month. I'm Tara Aquino. I'm an alum at Notre Dame. I graduated too long ago. I'm a writer, I'm a producer, and I'm head of content at a nonprofit for underrepresented filmmakers called Free the Work. Been doing this with Miss Harkins. I still call her Miss Harkins for years. I don't know how long, but yeah, now it's expanded virtually and we have kids from all over the world. So that's exciting. Monique.
Hi, I'm Monique Schwaneman. I'm also an alumni of Notre Dame High School, LA born and raised. I'm a SAG actor, and I'm also a producer. I'm happy to be here. I've been doing these workshops for about 2 years and working on the festival for the past 2 years. Kirtana, you want to take it?
Hello, everyone. I'm Kirtana, and I work in film and television casting. I've been doing that for about 8 years, currently doing mostly TV at an independent office that works on a lot of really fun shows like The Walking Dead and Handmaid's Tale and Barry and Righteous Gemstones, et cetera, et cetera. Before that, I was working in at Fox doing the same thing, casting. I also co-host a podcast that is all about highlighting South Asian and Asian representation in front of and behind the camera, called The Chat Room, and also run a website, an online publication called Brown Girl Magazine, once again championing the voices of South Asian women all around the diaspora. And I got into this because of Tara, who is my roommate / soon to be friend, because sadly
we weren't friends before this.
No, we were only roommates before. Now we're going to be just friends. It's going to be a weird transition. I think Tara, I think this is year 3 for us.
Okay. Okay, cool. That's us, and we want to get into the rooms give you guys as much time as possible. So Monique is going to go through quickly all the speakers, so you get a sense of who they are.
Great. So in room 1, we have Alex Kovacs. So if you guys, I put it into the chat, their bios. I'm just going to read a sentence of each, and then you can look through the bios in more depth because it is long. But Alex has worked on shows like CSI, The Amazing Race, Ladder 49, and was recently nominated for a Primetime Emmy for the score of HBO's hit docuseries McMillions. We also have Jermaine Stegall. Did I say that last name right?
Stegall, yeah.
Perfect, great. So yes, of course, Coming to America too, right? Composer and conductor. Congratulations, I saw it. It's absolutely phenomenal. We have Rob Lowry as well, who's worked on Hulu's Rami, Miracle Workers, Lincoln Rhyme, The Bold Type, and that is room 1. Room 2, we have editing with Felicia Livingston, who's worked on the Disney Channel show, Lizzie McGuire, one of my faves growing up, Smallville and Hawaii Five-0, American Crime, and Supergirl. We have Jacqueline, you want to go by Jackie, right? Jackie Bassi?
Bass. E's silent.
Perfect. Oh, okay, great, awesome. Who went to Tisch School of the Arts at NYU and has worked for companies such as Netflix, Hulu, the Travel Channel, in Investigation Discovery. Her adaptation, she worked on the adaptation of She's Gotta Have It All and Gossip Girl for HBO Max. In room 3, film editing, we have Michelle Harrison, who's most recently known for To All the Boys, Always and Forever, You Get Me on Netflix, as well as After, which was the winner of People's Choice Awards for Best Drama and Teen Choice Awards for Best Drama in 2019. In room 4, we have music supervisors and composers. We have Joe Wong, who's worked on Emmy-winning series Russian Doll and Master of None, and who's also worked on To All the Boys I've Loved Before on Netflix. And then we have Ryan Leach, who's an award-winning composer for film and TV, and has worked on multiple major networks such as Disney and MTV. So we are stacked with amazing, wonderful people who are here to talk about their journey and answer your questions. We are so excited to have you here today.
And I think we might have individual rooms for people since we have so many people and we want to give make sure people get time.
Right.
So yeah, I think it might be a mentor to a small breakout room so everyone gets a chance to speak. Right, Ms. Harkins? Am I going crazy?
You're right.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to put everybody in their breakout room, so that's fine. Okay.
It's gonna happen.
Perfect. Yeah. So just bear with us for a couple moments. I'm going to reshare the bios in the chat, and then we will be bumped into our breakout rooms.
Does anyone have any questions in the meantime? I'll always sit here in silence.
Joe Wong.
Yes, sir.
See me. I'm a fan of the To All the Boys. I've seen both. Not kidding. We just finished the second one. Did you work on both or just the?
All 3 of them, actually.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of yours. I actually just watched, I mean, Coming to America was big for me as a kid. I've probably seen it 1,000 times. So it was, you know, Nile Rodgers' shoes are very big and you did a great job filling them.
I'm like,
I'm going to get your email after this and we'll hook up.
We're going to talk about To All the Boys. Oh.
No, we don't need to talk about that.
Oh, let me tell you.
Hey, Joe, I'm on here too.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hi.
I never saw you last. We only saw each other through
Email.
digital.
Yeah, right.
Email. Yeah.
Michelle,
Nice
did you work on that too?
I did.
I'm a fan of yours.
Oh.
Dude, now you got another one.
Cool. And I'm a fan of Coming to America. It was great.
I'm
yeah,
serious.
so much fun. The musical sequences were the best part.
Well, you know what? Thank you. That's nice to say on a chat like this.
Y'all, our guest speakers are stacked today. This is
we're fans of each other. I mean, I'm looking at Alex.
Y'all are all amazing.
Yeah, Alex, if you don't know, he's been like plowing through this thing, and he's gonna tell you. I don't know. Are we in the same breakout room with him or no? Am I?
I don't know.
Are we in separate rooms?
You guys are in separate rooms.
Oh well, this guy. Listen to whatever he says.
Oh, I don't know
I'll
about
put it
that.
that way. I'll put it that way.
You're too kind.
Yeah, I've heard good things about you.
Oh, good.
Good.
I appreciate that.
I'm a fan of film music and TV music, by the way, if no one knows this. Like, so when someone talks about someone else, like, I want to know why they're so good. And anyway.
Same. Then you got to do your own stalking, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Jermaine, actually, I used to work with Bill Ross. I was Bill Ross's assistant, and he was my mentor for a while.
Yes.
And I actually just talked to him yesterday because I'm going to help him with something.
Yeah.
And he was raving about you.
Oh man, see, this is
and he's I mean, there's not many, I mean, there's a lot of those old school guys aren't as nice as he is, and he's really, really nice, genuine, loves teaching. You know, he was a great mentor for me, but he raved about you, almost cursed it.
Everybody on this thing, if you don't know who Bill Ross is, go write that name down right now. You'll see what he's talking about. Like, this guy he's the real.
He was the one that worked on Ladder 49, not me.
No, well, you worked with him. That's good enough. No, I think you were working with him the very first time I came to his place. And I was like, man, Alex is so lucky.
I'm not,
I was thinking.
Down in Santa Monica, right? That's what I think he was.
Maybe so. Maybe so.
Yeah, he built this massive facility up at his house in Woodland Hills now.
Mm-hmm.
So if it was down in Santa Monica, yeah, that was the last spot I was at. Was down there.
We are ready, guys. We are ready. Okay. So is everybody ready?
Breakout.
Good seeing y'all.
Oh, good seeing everybody together. 54.
Did everybody? Okay, some people I did not get. I got that. Okay. Okay, did I get everybody? Okay. Yasmin, what room did you want to go to?
If it's the thing.
There's definitely a lot of planning necessary when you're starting a project. Like I'm really into having spreadsheets that have all the cues on them. It's kind of like at the end of a project. So for you guys that don't know, cues are what they call each individual piece of music in film and TV. But at the end of the project, you arrive at a cue sheet, which lists
someone there that knew someone that was going to do a short film, not for Bad Robot, but they worked there and they've been there for a long time, and they happen to be the head of visual effects there. And that film that I ended up scoring was produced by the
Did we all make it back?
I think
Okay, I can't tell.
there's a couple more going. Jackie, I popped into your room for a little bit, and I love the dynamic with you and the youth.
You mean you and me being like, ah?
You and the Gen Z.
I'm thinking me was like, don't talk about it. Don't talk. I'm gonna talk about it.
When you asked that question, I like felt you. I was like, I want to know that too.
Yeah, it's I mean, I don't know. It's really fascinating to be able to like we were so basically everyone.
Ms. Harkin.
Yeah, we're talking TikTok and just like how like that is a form, that's a tool that has been used. Now it's like more accessible. It makes editing more accessible to people. And now it's like making people understand a little bit more about editing and filmmaking in general. So I want to know what it's like when you're a younger generation having a lot of this kind of already here versus, you know, me kind of like having to kind of seek it out for the longest time. And now it's like there. But yeah. Yeah, Tara, I'm really glad that you were also feeling it.
Yeah, as someone who is not on TikTok, tell me.
Wait, I'm so curious. How many of the kids are on TikTok? Is it everyone?
But everybody's in recent.
Is it every single person?
Actually, not me. I watched them on Instagram, but I've not actually downloaded the app.
Like I'm on TikTok technically because we're trying to cast our movie and we're trying to find a queer Filipino lead that is not like really in the mainstream right now. The only young Filipino actress I know is Olivia Rodrigo, and I don't think she kind of fits our movie. So we're on TikTok trying to cast our movie, but that's pretty much it.
Or Eva from Hades Town, who also doesn't fit the movie.
Come on, people. You're out there. If you guys got friends, like let me know. It's a queer teen rom-com.
Queer teens. Got it.
Thank you.
Yes, please let us old people know what the teen shows are that we should be watching.
Ryan Leach, your face in this conversation about TikTok, it's like
I'm too old for
not
this
a
stuff.
TikTok person.
Yeah.
I love your expression. Oh, thank you for that. I needed that.
Well, it's still a fascinating medium, just based on how, like, I feel like there was a point when I was a little bit younger where I was just like, I wanted to be a little bit of a gatekeeper to like filmmaking, but then I was like, why? Who is this helping? This doesn't help me. This is not going to help anybody else. I like the idea that people are exploring themselves through all the different mediums.
It's like the Wild Wild West a little bit, right? But it's cool. Like it's really awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in one quick. I love these conversations. Well, we're gonna get ready for our second panelist, but before we get ready for our second panelist, we want to make sure kids from you guys, let me see by a show of claps. How good was it? Or a show of a thumb, a reaction show of a thumb. Awesome. This is amazing. You had a good time with all of your speakers. Awesome. You learned something new?
Yes.
Did everybody learn something new? Good. Everybody learned something new today. And then can you give the speakers a big hand clap? Because today is Saturday. They have a whole bunch of places they could be, but they want to hang out with you guys.
I don't know if they have a whole bunch of places.
I know. I have to go back to work after this, so let's keep going. Actually,
they have a lot of virtual places to be right now.
Parties,
super spreader events. Get to.
Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Nice speaking with you.
Thank
you all.
What we're gonna do is, guys, we're gonna give everybody a break as we let our speakers leave the room. And speakers, thank you so much for doing this. You have special treats that are coming to you later on today for giving up your time today to hang out with these young filmmakers. I certainly appreciate it as a teacher. It means so much to me when you guys do these things. So thank you. Thank you so much. And then I don't know, Jerome, if my student asked you, but she wanted to interview you for our news.
Miss Harkins.
Yes. Hold on.
It's
Aiden,
not letting me record in the breakout room.
Aiden, hold on 1 second. I'll help.
Okay.
Okay. So, is it? I don't know if she spoke to you, but Jerome, do you have a time for a quick interview?
Jerome or me?
Wait, let me see.
People normally call me
Jermaine.
Jerome or Jeremy.
Jermaine.
My brother is Jeremy.
I messed that up big time, Jermaine. I'm sorry.
This is based on that. No, it's a hard.
Oh
no.
man,
I'm kidding.
Help a teacher out.
Somebody actually wants to know who I am, so I'll speak to them.
Okay. I appreciate it.
Yeah, let me know.
Okay. All right. I just gotta find your name and do it. But I don't.
Let's see.
Hasn't come up yet.
Put it in the chat, maybe.
I got it. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. All right. So everybody, speakers, have a great day. And students, grab a drink and we'll see you like in 3 minutes when we get ready to get our new speakers in. Okay, thank you.
Bye.
And Aiden, I'm sorry. Aiden, what was your question?
I can't record in the
Bye.
breakout room, and Sally's in a room by herself.
Sally, person just went to her room and
Okay.
you have,
I think she came back. Well, she said she was going to come back. I don't know. She
I don't
came
know
back.
why you cannot record because we made you a host. So you might want
Yeah,
to.
because you also said that you couldn't record in the room. I can record here, but not in the breakout room.
I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird.
And then maybe we could say that with the bios, like, hey, I don't know, kind of puts the speakers on the spot. But next time we'll put it in the email, like asking them if we could, maybe once we're in the breakout rooms, we could ask them and then hit record.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Okay, so this is Tara. She has a lot of experience in the film world. She works for a nonprofit called Free the Work and is head of content there. She is a producer and a writer, and she was born and raised in LA and is a Notre Dame alum and has been doing this film workshop for Kirtana thinks 3 years, I think. So they've been doing this for a long time, and she still calls Miss Harkins because she was a student there. Thank you for your time.
Rebecca, that was perfect. Wow. Okay, full disclosure, Rebecca is my LGBT Center mentee, so we talk all the time. But yeah, she kind of nailed it. That's it.
Alex, going forward, you're going to do my bio. Got it? All right, great. So thanks again to the speakers who are joining us here for round 2 of our workshop today. We are so lucky to have y'all because these are some A+ A game speakers that we have for all of you kids today. We're very excited. So we'll just do a quick little rundown. Monique's going to be putting the full bios into the chat as we discussed. So we'll just do like a quick little 1-sentence thing for now, and then hopefully once we get into the rooms, we can expand on all of the amazing things y'all have done going forward. And let's start with Sarah. Sarah, I want to make sure I pronounce this correctly. Sarah Al-Kawan?
Yes, it's correct.
Awesome. So Sarah was born and raised in Lebanon. She is a director and senior producer of Mamag Studios. And she recently produced Exhibit's music video War, and has done some stuff for Candy Ken, which is really awesome. We also have Jillian Claire here, who is an incredible filmmaker, producer, worked on the teen series Misbehave, had an amazing short film Advent that you also starred in. Jillian, is that right?
Yeah.
And you got to ask her about all the different mediums in which that she has worked because it's incredible. We also have Sade here. Sade is a Caribbean American filmmaker who is the recipient of the Directors Guild of America John Frankenheimer Fellowship and was in the 30 Under 30 Caribbean American Emerging Leader and Changemaker Award, which she was honored at the Obama White House. So, I mean, listen, you can retire after that. That's incredible, but she hasn't. Her film Night was the first narrative film to be produced by Spotify under their Black Girl Magic platform. She also just had this incredible Madewell commercial that she did starring Issa Rae. You can check it out on Instagram. It is brilliant. She is brilliant. And also check out her feature on Free the Work. We have Benjamin Kosolki. Is it Kosolka or Kosolki?
Is that Kosolki? Yeah, thanks. It's a weird one. Yeah.
So, listen, my name's Kirtana Sastry. I get it. Don't worry about it. Benjamin is an award-winning director and DP, and his work has been screened at a million film festivals, which is incredible, and you should ask him about the film festival experience also. He has worked on Lynn Shelton's We Go Way Back. He did Laggies and Your Sister. By the way, Your Sister's Sister is one of my favorite movies. Legitimately one of my favorite movies.
Cool.
He's worked with Greta Gerwig and Joe Swanberg and Robert Schwartzman and Colin Trevorrow, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, the Duplass brothers. I mean, it's an illustrious career so far, Benjamin. It's very awesome to have you.
Thank you.
And we also have Kyle Lau here, who is a director, writer, and producer from LA. He currently writes on Aquafina is Nora from Queens, which is one of the best shows on TV. Let's be really honest. And he's also got some incredible, shorts and other projects that you guys should ask him about, that have made their circuit, that have done the awards festivals and that circuit. And those are the things you guys should really be asking questions about, because those are some incredible ways and incredible stepping stones into the really awesome things that these guys are doing now as well. And finally, is Alex here? Alex Ulrich. I just want to make sure that Alex is here.
Hi there.
Hello, Alex. Alex is a Foley artist. So Alex has experience in editing backgrounds in music and SFX, and known for his work on the Oscar-winning The Hurt Locker, Zero Dark 30, San Andreas, and Oz the Great and Powerful. Ask him questions about behind the scenes stuff, you guys. It's so important. It's amazing.
Anything you want to know?
All right. I think that's everybody, right? Did I cover everybody? I just want to make sure. Yes. Okay, great. So Miss Harkins, I still call Miss Harkins also, even though I'm not an alum, but it's because of Tara.
And I've asked them guys several times not to do that, and they can. I don't know. I've tried.
Alicia, oh, that's
Yes.
so weird. Are we ready for breakout rooms?
In like 2 seconds.
Okay, perfect. Well, just want to say thank you again to all of the speakers. This is going to be a really, really fun panel for everybody. Does anyone have any introductory questions before we start here? Anything anyone wants to say, whether that's speakers or our kids from all over? Anybody?
I think it would be really great if everyone's down. Maybe we could take a photo before we start, just so we have something for content to throw up there and promote for next year. So if everyone doesn't mind, if you could smile, and I'll take a photo and I'll just swipe through for the pages if that's cool. Okay? Alrighty. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Thank you. Page 1. On to page 2. 1, 2, 3. Great. Page 3. And page 4. Thank you so much, everybody. And yeah, the moderators will just, me, Kirtana, and Tara will just be hopping into different rooms. So don't mind us if you see us popping in and out. We'll be there if you need anything or have any questions.
How we doing?
Ready to rock and roll.
Coming in.
The Foley artist in our session, he mentioned that he had pictures of like the Foley stage that he works on.
Yeah.
And so would you be able to email him, because he wasn't sure who got pictures to, or how to copy our email addresses from the chat? Would you guys be able to get that from him and forward it to us?
Yes.
Awesome.
Let me do it old fashioned. Just take a snapshot so I'll know who's in that room in case I don't see that list. So, all right, got it.
Thank you.
And did he leave? I think he may have left because
he left. Yeah, there was like less than a minute left, so he gave us some closing remarks and then he left.
All right. And Stephanie, thank you for. I think we got a winner. This was
Yeah. Yes. So I think my girl maybe took 3rd place for her public service announcement.
Do you remember, Monique? You know by hand? It was
It was Dean McKay was animation and Sophia Polzanelli was a public service announcement.
God, I don't remember.
Go ahead and I'll email it out after this.
Awesome.
Can you make sure that they give us permission to download their projects, because we would like to put them on our website?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So okay. And then our spring break starts April 1st. And that's when I'm going to send out the awards so I can have a moment to do them.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Oh my God. Congratulate your kids.
Thank you.
Okay. How's everybody? We made it back. Do you guys learn a lot of stuff? Awesome. Look at the faces. Everybody's happy today. Wow. This is like amazing on a Saturday. So thank you so much. You guys can let's thank you guys. Let's give you guys, can you give yourselves some thumbs up and some hand claps for giving it up to take time out your schedule to hang out? Okay. And now let's give some hand claps and some thumbs to our speakers, because they have thousands of places they could be doing and things they could be doing on a Saturday, and they're hanging out with you guys to talk to you about their jobs. How cool is that? Okay. And then I'm going to ask Tara, Monique, and Kurtina.
It's this close.
I try. God knows.
I know you. I know you do.
All right. If they have anything they want to add.
Just thank you so much for being here to our panelists. It makes a world of difference. If you want to come back, we are glad to have you back. We do a panel every month, so we are keeping your emails in a safe place to reutilize. But we so much appreciate you, and to all the students, please, our New Optics Film Festival is free to submit for. There's not a lot of film festivals that's free. So it's free. We do this. We try and we listen to what you need and get the speakers that you want. All of our speakers come from projects that you guys asked for. Yeah, keep tuning in and keep doing these workshops to network with each other. We're really glad that we're able to do this for you guys.
Yeah, this was a fun experience today because we got to do a bit of a speed dating version of like getting a bunch of different types of a bunch of different people from all different types of careers in the industry together on one day. And typically what we do is we try to kind of focus in on each month on a specific, type of role in the industry. So we can do, sometimes a little bit more of a deep dive, but this I think is today was a really cool experience to be able to give these kids a little more of a kind of reach, if you will, of what's out there and how awesome, these jobs are, especially if it's things they didn't already know about. So definitely, if you guys definitely, seconding what Monique said, if anyone wants to come back, especially when we're doing the really deep dive kind of sessions, like please let us know, because we'd love to have you back. Y'all are all A+, A game, top of the line speakers.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody and all the kids who come back every month. I hope that you guys learn something. And this is something I wanted to add from, I was like sitting in on Kyle's, but this is something I wanted to add from Kyle's. He made a really good point about just, this is like pretty inherent, but just being a good person. But it's important to build community. And I think this is, a great opportunity to build community and, find the people that you're eventually going to work with and come up with. Remember each other.
And the people that'll support you, you know what I mean? That's also just a big thing. Even if you don't work with them, it's just, these are all people that are going to support you. Just to piggyback off that, like, I'll support Monique in everything that she does. I'll support Tara in everything that she does. And part of that might be because I'm forced to, because Tara's my roommate, but but the big part is because these are people that we've gotten to share these bonds with you guys. Like I'll support everything that Carmen and Alex and Cushy and all these people do because, we have a bond now.
Yeah, thank you. And everybody, as we close out, one thing we would like for you to do is, like she just said, you guys are bonded. So please make sure that you put like if Alex put, share your Instagram and your social media pages with each other. You can put it in the chat. If Alex was working on a film and he needed Brian to be his DP, he can reach out to Brian. And if he needed Brandon to edit for him, he can reach out to Brandon. If he needed Foley sounds from Andrew, he can reach out to Andrew. So make sure that you guys put in the chat like your Instagrams or your TikToks or your Facebooks if you still have that, or your what else is there? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those that are very, very important. All of the speakers that you guys see, when I can't find them, kids say they want them to come in and I can't find their agent or I can't find their contact, I go straight to their Instagram and I track them down through their Instagram or their Twitter, or I always use their social media and try to find them. So thank you guys for putting your stuff in, and also let us know what you would like to see in April. Maybe this is a time you want to see something different. I don't think we brought in cinematographers yet. I don't think we brought in set photographers. So that's another, if that's something you want to see. We haven't brought in props. That's another thing that's really, really big. Costume design, that's something that's also big too.
I think a couple of people also mentioned like VFX at one point. That's something we can also, if more people are interested in that, we can do that.
Effects. So please, and as these speakers give you their their contacts, when they give you their emails, stay in contact. It's so important. You guys, I think you saw that there was a movie that that's called Crip Camp, and we saw it was a documentary, and it's up for a lot of awards. And we just recently had the speakers speak in our class. And after they spoke and everything, that was a few weeks, and then they got nominated for an award. And I reached out to them and said, hey, we're so glad you guys won this award. And guess what they did? They sent us Crip Camp t-shirts. So you have to make sure you stay in contact with people too. And if they give you their emails, drop them an email saying, hey, I'm working on this short film. I just wrote it. Can you give me any notes? And boom, you have the writers from, I can't even think of what writers we just had, but you have those writers emailing you back with some notes about your film. So please stay in contact as well with them. Okay. And Jillian just gave you guys her Instagram, and thank you guys for sharing that.
Yeah, so did Benjamin, so did Sade. They're all in there, guys.
Okay. All right. Awesome. So I'm going to let you guys go enjoy your Saturday. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to my Notre Dame kids for showing up today. I appreciate that. I hope you guys learned something. All right. So thank you guys. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you, speakers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.